territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Looking for the gun. Rodgers. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion.
Oh, shit. You gonna hit the delete DPA?
Too shy of the 30.
I told you. I told you that shit gonna get ass, bro. I told you, bro. Shit, nobody was open.
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the
no skill at all, bro. It don't take no skill. It ain't nothing, bro.
Best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds of field goal, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
He sets up the screen to Jones. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Shit.
Given 3 on the screen, he couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Being chased out left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Opening
drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
So the long field goal misses, and now the reverse. You're in a tough spot defensively. They'll start the drive at the 43.
I wonder what that Zeke.
On 1st and 10, Prescott.
Give me that. Come on, stop playing with me, Gator. Stop playing with me, Gator.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that's how we're getting there to influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tougher role that they can fall back on anymore.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure.
Yeah, I'm going to have to top that shit. You played it?
You have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from
the demo.
Win that turnover ball. I'm going
to have to play that motherfucker.
They might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Yeah.
Now Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Like big-ass Matt, motherfuckers going to be camping. Damn. They showing off today. Well, Call of Duty, then they put, I heard they put the campaign back on there.
Will be credited to Jake Ryan.
Yeah.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the
They tried it with Black Ops 4 by putting no campaign. He made that shit online. Everybody fuck with him.
2nd down, Prescott. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And brought down, get it to the 30-yard line. His first catch, good for 14 there, and a 1st down.
No, you keep going back and forth and watching the same episode. What are you doing?
So 1st and 10.
You just put this back on.
First down carry by Elliott. And they get this one to about the 20-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe
he's fighting for this shit.
First down at will.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were
trying to
watching.
fight with that
right down the
motherfucker.
word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Give me that.
Tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Jay.
Come on, he took that mic
And he's
off.
going to get this one back to the 20.
He took that mic off, man.
They told us
Real niggas about to score this shit, man. Turn that mic up, nigga. Real niggas, man.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense. That the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start
No,
the
this
drive.
is
First
corny.
down.
I don't even think you really want to watch it.
On first down, Rodgers. And the slant pattern here complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Packers in possession of the football. And they've got it here with a first down.
What?
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They go play action here on first down. That's caught by Geronimo Allison. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
You gotta watch that blinking, man. They do that blink again.
Secondary has really been
I
contesting
tell you.
about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good
Do that
half-court
shit
defensive
again.
basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you
That
really
cause
can't
these
hide what
still go
you're
hard,
doing.
though.
And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And able to find Grant, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Rodgers now to throw. Touchdown, Packers. Geronimo Allison.
Geronimo Allison.
And the Packers are able to cash in for 6. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a
Ham
super
on
quick
the
game.
ass.
Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays.
You gotta make sure you stay in.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. Now here come the Cowboys. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. The improv on the screen.
You want to run it to Matthews, bro?
Now, that was
All right, I got you.
first down. He
Let
didn't
me show you what
force it,
Matthews
nor did he
did,
throw it
bro.
away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
This nigga trying to run it to Matthews and shit.
Rolling to his right. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. His first catch.
You want to
good
run
for
with Prescott? I got you, bro. You want to run with Prescott?
The defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade
You
people.
think you about to keep running with him?
Had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass.
I'm Gator, you think you about to keep running with him? Nah. You better start going and gun. You better start going and gun.
Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. The give is to Elliott, and he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. The gain of a yard gets them back where they started. Now it's 3rd and 10.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. And he goes down.
Woo, bro, I was trying to fuck Prescott up. That nigga threw that bitch fast as shit.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave.
You know I was trying to fuck you up. That's why he got out of there and shit. Hell yeah, I'm going, yeah, you think about to run with Prescott? Hell no. Playing nut-ass Cowboys, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, man, come do that again, bro.
Nice work to get 7 out.
Do that again. You know Prescott can only take 2 hits.
Two minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout.
Uh-huh.
A second down throw for Prescott. And a hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Try to run that ball through the middle.
They'll try to run for it with Elliott. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is he's going to read, react, and make a play.
What's up with you, Gator? Why you playing like that, bro?
So the drive starts inside the 15-yard line, but they do
you already know what's going down.
I'm with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
You can't lose,
when you score
bro.
Points, it's a whole lot
This nigga, he at the home. He better not lose in his home.
Rodgers now on 1st down. It's caught outright by Graham. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
How about the timing on that one, where they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice conversion.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I'm trying to get another fucking touchdown. What the fuck is you talking about?
Lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
No, what the fuck are y'all talking about, man? Give me another touchdown.
And Adams has it complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
What are you talking about? Give me something, y'all. Give me something, Allison. Come on, Allison.
Rodgers now on 1st and 10. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. So
oh, come on,
Graham.
Graham.
To the ground, and it brings
What the
up
fuck is you
3rd.
doing?
One of the toughest things
That was all you.
is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on
Like, come on, Graham. That was all you, bro.
Downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger.
This nigga blitzing the shit out of me, yo.
After the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. 2 former All-Pros connecting. Rodgers fighting his tight end, Graham. Packer first down. Rodgers now 14 out of 17, 82%. And it's 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly.
Nah, the windows open like a motherfucker. I see the windows. Fucking talk. He playing in cover 3.
Not easy for any quarterback, no
The
matter
windows
the
open like a
situation.
motherfucker playing in cover 3. See you. I see you. I see you. Cover 3.
Touchdown, Packers.
Nigga playing in cover 3. All the fucking windows open.
And the Packers add 6 to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything.
Come on, Gator.
No, not at all.
Are you ain't talking to me, bro,
Almost have
bro?
the feel of and imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Get that ass down, nigga. Get that ass down. Get that ass down.
23-yard line.
Come on, dude. Stop acting like that, bro. Turn that mic on,
Time
nigga.
quickly fading here in the second quarter.
Turn that
Not
mic
sure
on,
how
nigga.
aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
No, I'm not going. And then you pick the wrong cover 3.
In this situation, if they decide to take a shot.
Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I shift that play. Hold up. No, I shift that play. Oh, they cheating, bro. Give me that.
Now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Jair Alexander.
Look at this. Look at that motherfucker. Get it out.
Stages of the first half.
Get that out.
Cooper was the intended target.
You better not let me do it, bro.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This one from 35 yards away. And Crosby puts it through. And that will make this now a 15-point advantage. So they get the 3, increase their lead to close out the half.
Excellent way to end the drive. Go into the locker room with a little bit of extra momentum after adding 3 to their total.
And out now come the Cowboys. And from this
Damn,
field,
Gator,
they're just going to see a knee, and that's it.
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there. They may
Yeah, I
want to
changed
take
that
one more
play.
shot before
I don't know. You ain't gonna have me like that.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Told you, Matthews be coming, though.
He threw it there, and it
Matthews
forces
be
it
coming.
incomplete. So we've come to halftime here with the visiting Packers out on top. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports
Oh, you must need
halftime
to get the
report.
ball
So
back.
it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They got the lead as well as we are underway in
You
the
scared
third
to run
quarter.
it?
Out come the Cowboys now as they'll
Keep
go
that
on
nigga,
offense
guy,
first
nigga,
here
be
in this
quiet
third
now.
quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though.
Nah,
We'll see what adjustments
ain't about to bust my ass,
in that
nigga.
locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real I'm doing it, though.
You know who that is.
Really important drive.
You know who that is.
Talk about team scripting plays.
Oh, you want to play like that? I got you, bro.
Script to start the second half.
I got you, bro. And you playing a single back.
Get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him.
You playing a single back? Oh, you want to rush it?
Out of the backfield. Give him 12 yards.
Interception right here. Interception right here.
Prescott on first down. He's got a man. It's his fullback.
It's going to be every time, bro. You better stop passing to that boy.
It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll make it second and short. To the air again, Prescott.
Well, that's often a surprise to the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Trying to turn up during halftime, nigga. You're not going nowhere, bro. You're not going nowhere every time, bro. You're not going nowhere. Go ahead, try to run through that middle.
That time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. He'll buy some time right. And he finds his target. It's short.
You're not going nowhere, bro. You might as well call it.
Down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
You get all the road downs you're going to get. That's it.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flushed out right.
Oh, good shit.
It's Cooper.
Good shit with that slant route.
For a Cowboy touchdown.
Good shit, bro. Good shit with that slant route.
From 17 yards out.
That was a good play. That was a good play right there. That was a good one. I didn't know you changed the play to a slant.
So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. More now on the return. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you got it going, and you also think, at any moment I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy. Once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend into their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get that.
What the fuck was that?
Cowboys sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely
extraordinary. Oh, you do that blitz.
This offensive line
okay.
cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time
again. I can handle it. He's lying. How you talking about I can't handle that pass rush? Man, I troop you that shit.
To throw is Rodgers. Open man is Addison complete. And he'll be taken
I troop you that fucking pass rush. What the fuck you talking about? Talking about I can't handle that pass rush.
Rodgers to Allison. Good for a Green Bay
first down. That pass rush is shit.
Play action. It's Rodgers.
Oh, he was wide open. Run that back, run that back. Oh, he was wide open.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a
you
really
better stop blinking. He's blinking too much. Every time you blink, bro.
Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Every time he blinks, bro. No, run that shit back. Blink again.
At the 38-yard line. A good pickup there. 18 yards.
That's again, nigga.
For third down. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
I got multiple people that's open every time you blitz, nigga. Blitz again.
The first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Blitz again, nigga.
Rodgers to Cobb. Good for a Green Bay first. To throw, it's Rodgers. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Blitz again. What you doing?
And that'll make
Blitz
it
again,
second
nigga.
down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have the center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. And again, it's Rodgers. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He was a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Rodgers. The quick slant caught. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down. He's tackled at the 1. Rodgers again now. And that is out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Jimmy Graham from a yard out, and the Packers add on to their lead. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Now Rodgers. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Crosby on now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Mike Daniels in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Here's Prescott. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Rodgers now on first down. A dump underneath to Jones. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why
and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
26.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
So now from a defensive perspective, they might still have a pulse.
Yeah, that probably would have sealed their fate, but now they're still within 2 scores.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Prescott steps away to his left. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Kentrell Bryce picks it, and his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Intended that time for Cooper.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. It's caught outright by Graham. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But
and intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off around the 41. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy, because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Kevin King with a pick. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. Facing this fourth quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence able to disrupt yet another pass play. His third sack of the afternoon. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Lets it fly deep for... And got his man complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And give him a gain of 37.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Rodgers now to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Dalvin away and bring up second down.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this third down play takes place. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And able to find Graham, complete. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jimmy Graham, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Rodgers to throw once more. And he's got it. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Crosby on now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right?
That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big play here for the Cowboys. 69 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. Prescott from the gun. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Prescott on third and goal. And almost intercepted. Would have been a huge pick in the end zone, but as it stands, that brings up 4th. How about the defensive stand here from 1st and goal, 3 straight incompletion?
Yeah, I think people are wondering why didn't they try and run it at least once in there. But once the first incompletion happened, it's almost like they were committed to throwing the ball from then on out. Maybe one final chance here to make this a bit more respectable as they'll go for it on 4th and goal. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jeff Swaim, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. 4th and goal, and they found a way to throw it in the end zone for a touchdown.
And these defenses, they just like 3 downs, get off the field. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Josh Jackson.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
Little getting good. Yeah, I play again. Nah, you ain't start bad. That's how you start all the time. Man, I'm up on you about 3 games now. That shit.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Big D.
Who was it? Give me that invite again, bro. Cowboys again, bro. That's been sad, bro.
My garage. Now I'm in a good position for this life, can't sabotage. I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no, but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch they at my nose. Long nights, just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp, I ain't eating sloppy joes. Looking to the mirror.
Man, you go with the Cowboys all the time, man. Damn.
Vegas. On my body, shout out to my Caleb Young. Got the cake up, got the data. I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still
I got the
loud.
Ravens,
We're ready
bro.
for football.
I'll play with anybody. I don't got to be playing with my team.
With the Baltimore Ravens.
You already know who I got.
Man, Chris Moore. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
You already know who I'm playing. I'm playing with the Ravens. The Baltimore Ravens, bro. The Baltimore Ravens.
They go play action here on first down. Forced out to his left. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Man, nobody was open like that.
Able to collapse the pocket and drop in for a loss of a yard.
Nobody was open, bro. I got you, though. Let's go, Ravens.
On second down, here's Jackson.
Let's go, Ravens.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he's got Snead. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone.
Get the fuck
You kept
out
the
of
drive
here.
alive. Third down conversion here.
Come on, Crabtree.
Looking for more there on first down, but this
Come on,
third
Crabtree. Come on, man. You know who
so
you
second
is.
down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Jackson now on second and 10. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. They go play action with Jackson. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down. Here we go on fourth down with Jackson. Out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for first and 10. Throwing now, Jackson on first down, and he fires one incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. To throw again, Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's
I
used to
see
dishing
you,
out
man. You playing in that
coverage
cover 3. You got to get out of that shit.
the contact, and as a result,
I want to start hitting with the slant.
Third down, Jackson. He finds Crabtree for the completion. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be a second down. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his ability.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Nick Boyle from 19 yards away. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
I don't know they playbook
Joe
like
Harbaugh
that.
thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion.
I don't know they playbook like that.
To throw again is Jackson.
Yeah, I don't know they playbook.
Down, a Cowboys sack. Well, they had no
I gotta know they playbook.
drive to
Yeah,
put
I
in the
just
end
put
zone, and they
anybody.
tried to bite off a little more and get 8
I
points.
should have kicked it,
Instead,
but I
they're
don't know
sitting
they
at
playbook.
6.
But didn't that feel like a decision that they made
God.
to use that?
Yeah, they usually say that's what they do.
I put the
That's
Buddha
the
thing
best
in
one.
there.
The best ones do that. They take the emotion out of it. That felt like that was scripted. Hey, if we score on the opening drive, we're going to go for 2 and try and really gain an advantage.
Huh?
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Terrell Suggs in on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They don't hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up a touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you got to stop and it would be 0-0 right now?
Bro. Yeah, I know Ezekiel Elliott not going
anywhere, touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started.
They pay that man for nothing.
You think to yourself,
I'm worried about the slant. You going for the
all the things
slant.
you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Flush to his right. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. First down, Prescott. A hit as he throws there.
He was open, too.
Cooper was the target there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
He was wide open. He let that shit go.
There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to
Yeah, he
think
was
on early
open. He was
downs
open
like
like
that
a
first down there. Need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him,
Not
got a
again.
couple more downs to play with.
Now back to the ground.
Stop playing, bro. Like,
He is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
he's wrong. You think
They lost
Zeke
4
going to
there,
be
and
in
it's
there,
third
motherfucker.
down.
He's not getting
I
that.
know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
And
Takes a
touchdown.
shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Now a 3rd down throw.
If
but
that's
it
all
misses
niggas
the
play with,
target.
I know they
Incomplete.
shit, bro. I know the Cowboys
Third
play
down is a
with.
key down.
Because that's all niggas play with. When I play them online, all they play with is fucking the Cowboys.
Got to be effective on the passing
Either
down.
Cowboys
That's a
or they
pretty
play
good
for
first
Chiefs.
step right there.
And they'll go ahead and down this one right on the chalk of the 20-yard line. And the Ravens taking the field. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They go play action now. Jackson steps away. Drops it underneath for Collins. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
I see you. You saw me right here.
Play action. Now Jackson. Over the middle here to Brown.
Get off of me. Get off of me, bro. Get off of me, bro.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. John Brown, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are able to show off their great striking ability. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
I fucked that money up.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And here's Ezekiel Elliott. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A first down throw for Prescott.
Give me that.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Don't put the game, too, bro. Like that. I'm doing enough to put the game.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
I knew he was blitzing, too.
So much of
Like,
this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Jackson now. Crabtree with it over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 20 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and
I'm trying to get that blitz down pat, man.
Wide open. First down there, but it's incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. John Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Tucker with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. I'm going to take it to the basketball world. If you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find the matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football. With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but try and give it a little bit of help.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I should have stayed there.
So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that, but if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to do it. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. On 4th, they do snap it to Prescott, eluding the pressure right. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface. I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call, but they don't care about the situation. They think that play, at that time, they're going to run it and pick up whatever they need. So maybe that's what influenced him there. I'm guessing because I have no other explanation.
Yeah, that's tough. Own side of the field, that chunky yardage you pick up. Head scratcher. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
That nigga changes. Get out that play. No.
Play action. It's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
This shit,
It is true. You can draft
this
the
shit, he
fastest,
he
you
tried
can
to
draft the most athletic guys, but if they don't know the art of
I'll give you
positioning,
that one. This
sometimes
shit,
it's
man.
all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, he'll force the incompletion.
Had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Looking for Snead, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith.
That was my fault.
Comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
We got this. Come on. That was my fault, man.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up the midfield.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
He said that was his longest run in the game. Oh shit, he tried to win the city, man.
On second down,
Elliott. Give me that.
He caught it.
I knew it, bro. I knew it, man.
Opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free.
Come on, okay, you want to score a blank.
Maybe that can give him a little bit of a a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget.
You score on blanks.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
You score on blanks.
From the gun, Jackson. Caught left side to Crabtree. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
They
don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Come on, they didn't even let me hike the ball.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Off-play action, Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first. And with that completion, he's now known for 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Here's Jackson. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means other guys on his team helped him out a lot. That they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation. Allows him to get home.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now it's Jackson. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense. So you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
He's going to fire one. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Still Brunson.
Now Jackson. It's caught at the 3. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. He got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the line. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open, left him nowhere to go with the football, had to absorb the sack.
I'm about to make one, okay?
So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Tucker, the former Longhorn, puts this one through. And that will up the score now. It's 23-zip. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
9 seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
You niggas need to hold on to the ball. That would have been good shit. That would have been good shit for you.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Final play of the half, Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go.
Why did I kick the ball up? I had ball first.
So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Ravens out in front. The Ravens ready to receive it. And they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the 2nd half. On the return is Jordan Lewis. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw deep.
He's dummy.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. First possession in the 3rd quarter.
Oh, God, they're passing the
So
phone,
it'll be a
bro.
2nd half tone setter.
Indeed.
Hell no, bro. Like, he was, look, that's not no passing phone, bro. He was already guarded. You threw that nigga in double cover.
A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that. That could be good one day.
Double cover. That was a badass move.
Very quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go down at the 28. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective game nonetheless.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on football.
Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Bro, they don't have a lot of fucking plays. This shit is ass.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Nick Boyle, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens continue to pour it on. Tucker now for the extra point.
Oh, shot. Fuck that up.
And he pushed it right. It's no good. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And now here come the Cowboys. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there that time, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Prescott. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
Oh, you want to do that? You
and
going
taking it
to
across midfield and inside the 45.
Yeah.
And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Again to Elliott. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
A second down throw for Prescott. Over the middle, it's complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. They give him 13 yards on the play and a first set of downs. From the red zone now, Prescott. Dancing to his left. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
On third down, it's Prescott. They'll roll him out right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, they really put this receiving core on.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the ball? Yeah, I think you got to go and try and get some bigger points on the board.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field.
Oh, he just moved.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their own 24. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Drops it underneath for Collins. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it's a second down.
What's wrong with it?
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people
rush coming, and he's taken down. Jalen Smith.
That's cheating, bro. I got rid of the ball.
He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9.
No, they be cheating sometimes. Because I know look, I'm hitting those shots. I'm hiking the ball.
Play action with Jackson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
What's up with this shit? I'm throwing the ball.
24-yard line.
It's like
Give him 3 on the
gator
play,
cheating.
and that'll bring up 4th down. The offense staying out
yeah.
there.
How I can't get the ball out my hand.
4th and 10. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. It's a gain of 13, and how about that? They're able to convert on 4th and 10. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Hold on, I'm going to fix it. I don't know why it's doing that, but...
On 2nd down, here's Jackson.
It's been a tough one for this offensive line.
Okay, you can't switch it
Like
up.
they've been on roller skates this entire game. The way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
I see you, Bubba. You trying to switch it up.
Arlington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Play action. Now Jackson. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And out now come the Cowboys. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative.
And that's caught inside the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
Prescott to throw it. Flushed out right. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
I was trying to pop him by myself. Square, I keep telling you that. Yeah, niggas. He gonna do whatever.
There's Prescott. Being chased out left. Touchdown, Dallas Cowboys.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
You coming? No.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. And now here come the Ravens. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. They'll have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. third down, Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. The completion good for only 6.
No,
and
it's
that'll bring
not
it
working. I said wait.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Now a play fake here on first down. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Randy Gregory in there with pressure yet again, and that's the 7th time they've dropped him here this afternoon.
They don't really got no
Following
fucking
the sack, they'll look to
plays,
make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
They don't really have no fucking plays. They don't hype the ball, bro. What the fuck is this
fake. Here's Jackson.
Oh my God.
Intercepted.
They don't have no fucking plays.
Maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a quarterback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity?
Yo, they don't
and the second
have no
part of that
fucking
is,
plays.
when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets, but oftentimes your playbook hasn't expanded to give you full field reads as well. Makes it a little bit tougher for him.
Now,
Good, get your stuff out.
On first down, but it winds up incomplete. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
What?
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. The Cowboys on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. The Cowboys on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. They go to Elliott again. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Good. Hugo, 46. Hugo, 46, 46.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Brandon Carr. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll make it a second down. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Jeff Heath, the strong safety, able to get in there on the coverage.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turns into a nice play.
He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Fourth down, here's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you win on the road, it's a little extra special, isn't it?
It is because, let's face it, in most cases, you're not expected to go on the road and win in the National Football League. It just doesn't usually compute. So to get out there, get that done, and then head back to your city with one in the victory column, oh, that's a fantastic feeling.
NFL on